Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. We're diving into this book. We are on chapter 6, and we are going to talk about, hold that thought. We are going to talk about, there's 7 decisions to success. And so in this chapter, he says, I have a decided heart. So that's what we're diving into. I posted 2 winners from those who commented for the last 2 videos. I believe there is a Teresa and a Stacy Brinkman and Teresa Henderson. You are winners of Mom Fuel. So private message me your address and I'm going to get something in the mail for you. So as you're tuning in, where are you tuning in from? I'd love to know how your morning is going. Our morning is great. I couldn't come on super early because we had volleyball super early and then we had another appointment that we had to get to. So we just got back. But as you're tuning in, I want to know, are you reading the book with us or following along? And either way is great. And what is your biggest takeaway? So if you are reading it, or even if you're just listening, share with me below your biggest takeaway so that maybe you will win some Mom Fuel. So, if you're brand new, I'm reading a book every single morning. If you don't want to read and you don't want to watch, guess what? It's okay. You don't have to, and you can just continue to tune into the page for different tips, tricks, and ideas and keto recipes. It's all there for you. So there's lots of different books that we've already gone through, and then we're going through this book. It is very much a story-formed book that gives you perspective on life. So the character is David, and he's going through pretty much meeting different characters and leaders from the past, and they're teaching him one thing that he needs to have success in life. And so he's already, number 1 was the buck stops here. So no blame, shaming, or justifying the past. Number 2 was I will seek wisdom, just being aware of the people that you're around and the people that you're learning from. And then number 3 was I am a person of action. So not sitting back and collecting all of the wisdom and knowledge and never taking action in your life, but it's taking action. I love the next chapter. It's chapter 6. And so I'm not going to read the story to you, but basically I want to know what you think, but I love this. So our character David meets Christopher Columbus. I'm not looking for debates on anything over the last year about this character. We're going to simply talk about the book. Got it? All right, so he meets Christopher Columbus, and Christopher Columbus gives him perspective on life. He's on the boat. They are in the Santa Maria, and they are going towards what they believed was the New World, right? And so I love how the author, Andy Andrews, just paints a picture, and he gives you different scenarios and different environments just to think about different things in your life. And so basically, he just talks to David in the book, and he says, I see it. Do you see it? And I guess every single day, Christopher would get up in the morning, and he would talk to his crew on the boat, and basically he would say, I see the land. Do you see the land? And they would say, I don't see the land, right? And they were getting to the point where they were almost out of food. His crew was saying, nope, we're going to quit. We have to go back. We only have enough food to get back. But if we keep moving forward and we don't find land, they just were wavering, right? They weren't willing to keep going. And Christopher said to David, he said, I see it. Do you see it? And David's like, I don't see it. But Christopher said, I've already seen it. I've seen it for 20 years. I saw it before we got on the ocean. And so basically he says, truth is truth. If 1,000 people believe something foolish, it's still foolish. Truth is never dependent upon a consensus of opinion. So he's going to talk to David about having a decisive heart. Like, I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to do it regardless if anybody believes in me or not. He says, if you worry about what other people think of you, then you will have more confidence in their opinions than you will have in your own. Poor is the man whose future depends on the opinions and permission of others. Remember this, if you are afraid of criticism, you will die doing nothing. And isn't that crazy? And it's specifically, I would say, the truth right now with social media and the things that we have access to. Like, it is super easy to fall into comparison, to have one person tell you that you can't do it, to listen to other people's opinions when you know. Like, did you ever have something that you were so like, but I know this is right. I know I should do this. And you've got people like barking in this ear and barking in this ear. And you're like, should I do it? Should I not? Are they right? Am I right? Have you ever dealt with anything like that before? So he says, so basically the character says to Christopher Columbus, he says, so how did you get started in the first place? How did you get started with this journey? How are you going to get started with your journey, right? He says, getting started and getting finished, both ends of the journey require demonstration of passion. So let's just give you an example right now. You are here probably for fat loss or to get healthy. Where is your passion? Where is your drive for your own health? Are you passionate about it, or are you just kind of like, wah, I should do this. Somebody told me I should do it. I'm not super excited. Don't feel great. But like, are you even passionate about being here? I'm curious. Passion is a product of the heart. Passion is what helps when you have a great dream. Passion breeds conviction and turns mediocrity into excellence. Your passion will motivate others to join you in your pursuit of your dreams. With passion, you will overcome unsurmountable obstacles and you will become unstoppable. So my question to you today is, where is your passion? Where is your heart with getting your body and your health back on track? All right. More story. And then he says, what do you mean? So he was talking to his crew and he was sharing his heart about finding the new land. And our character David said, what did you mean down below when you were talking to your crew about finding a heart for success? What does that mean? Finding a heart for success. Most people fail at whatever they attempt to because of their undecided heart. Should I? Should I not? I don't know. I don't know if I should take action. The timing isn't perfect. There's no perfect environment. Do I go forward? Do I go backward? Success requires the emotional balance of a committed heart. Success requires the emotional balance of a committed heart. When confronted with a challenge, the committed heart will search for solution. This is super great. When confronted with a challenge, the committed heart, your deciding heart, your passion and your heart will find a solution. With an undecided heart, I don't know. I don't like what that person said to me. That person said I can't do it. That person said it's wrong. The heart will search for an escape. That's not a big deal. My friend said I can't do it. No, it's not going to work. I'm just going to eat the donut. I'm not going to go to the gym. My friend said that this is my genetics. I'm going to look like this the whole time. Oh, it's in my family. I can't. I won't. I shouldn't. It's never going to happen. Which side are you on, right? Are you deciding like you're going to... I've got a decided heart. Nobody can waver. Nobody can sway me. I don't care if you're not going to join me. I don't care if you think the way that I'm eating is not right. I've done my research. I feel great when I eat this way. I want to be healthy for my family. So you're not going to persuade me. Where are you at? Are you easily persuaded or are you not? A committed heart does not wait for conditions to be exactly right. We don't mess up good for perfect, right? Are you loving this? I'm loving this. I love the book. So at the very end of each journey that our character David goes on, the person that is giving him one tip also hands him a letter. And in the letter, it tells him about that decision. So we already talked about the other 3 decisions. Decision 4 is I have a decided heart. A wise man once said, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You all have had to decide, right? One step at a time, one day at a time, one meal at a time, one workout at a time, one glass of water at a time, one not hitting the alarm clock or hitting the snooze button and getting up. One decision at a time, right? My destiny is assured. I have a decided heart. I am passionate about my vision for the future. I have a decided heart. I will not wait. I will take action. I will not wait. I am passionate about my vision for the future. My course has been charted. My destiny is assured. I have a decided heart. So the question for you today is, are you confident enough in I'm saying your health and fitness because I'm assuming that's why you're here. Are you confident enough that if some people tried to swayed you one way or the other or try to get you off course? Do you have a decided heart to keep going? And if you don't, what do you need? What research do you need to do? What questions do you need to ask so that you are sure of the journey that you're on? And you might not know everything. That's not what I'm asking. I'm not asking if you know how to do keto or if you know how to work out. That's not the case. My question to you is, do you want to get healthy? Do you want to get stronger? Do you want to make the change? Are you willing to get uncomfortable? Or are you easily like, my belief isn't there? Because if your belief isn't in yourself, guess what? You can find somebody to believe in you. Then you have to be open to coaching. And then you have to be willing to do the actions that your coach gives you, right? So I hope you're loving the book. We'll be going through it until we're done. And then we're going through, oh, you know what? I don't have the book with me for August, but I'll take a picture, post it in my stories. So check out the stories for today for the book we're doing in August, and you can grab it, or you can just tune in every single day. Otherwise, I hope you have an incredible day. Continue to tune in. I would love to know what your takeaway is of any chapter in the book, or specifically this chapter. What are you loving about it? And then I posted 2 winners from the last 2 videos. You'll be getting mom fuel in the mail. Otherwise, ask me any question that you have. You can reach out any day, at any time, and I'll get back to you very soon. So I hope you have an incredible afternoon, and we'll talk to you later.